Mga padi, always remember this formula. 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, 7 diminished. Better yet, know the intervals between them. So we have a 1 major, whole step up or 2 frets up, 2 minor, whole step, 3 minor, half step up or 1 fret up, 4 major, whole step, 5 major, whole step, 6 minor, and then whole step, 7 diminished. The great thing about knowing this formula is you can take any sort of harmonic structure like a dyad or a triad, and if you know where the third degree is and the fifth degree, you can just simply change those notes to achieve a minor or an diminished triad. So we know that the only difference between a major triad and a minor triad is the third degree is flattened in the minor triad, right? So 1 major, that's the 2 major. Flatten that, we have a 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, and then when we go to the diminished, that's a flattened third and a flattened fifth. So instead of this minor right here, we flatten the fifth. So you can also take any string grouping of the triad. For example, we'll take 2 strings. That's the triad right there. 1 note on the upper string, 2 notes on the lower string. Flatten the third. Flat third and flat fifth. We have the diminished. Or if you want two notes on the upper string and 1 note on the lower string, this is the third right here. So flat third, flat third, flat fifth. And then if you take any inversion, the first, second, third inversion, it also follows the same formula. So for example, the second inversion right here, this is the third degree, right? Flatten that, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, flat third, flat fifth. Third inversion naman. So that's this shape right here. So this is the third degree, right? So if we flatten that, that becomes a minor. 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, flat third and flat fifth. So one benefit of knowing this formula is it helps you master the fretboard horizontally. Even if you have no knowledge of scales, scale positions, just knowing those triads and how to change them to achieve a minor or diminished can give you all the notes in the major scale. Second benefit I can think of, if there's a chord or a note that's not supposed to be in the scale, knowing the triads will signal you that there's something different, right? So for example, in the song Huling El Bimbo, diba? We have 1 major, 2 major, 4 major, and then back to the root, right? So that's when you start investigating what's this 2 major right here? Is it a borrowed chord? Is it a modal interchange? Or a simple case of voice leading? So another benefit I can think of, this formula can introduce you to the concept of modes. So for example, we know that the major mode or the major scale starts with a 1 major. But what if we offset that and start with a 2 minor? 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, 7 diminished, and 1 major. Then we have G Dorian. And then so on and so forth. If we start with a 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, 7 diminished, 1 major, 2 minor, then we have a Phrygian mode, diba? Another great advantage of knowing the triads and the formulas is it can get you out of sounding very scaly. So in fact, you can just improvise around triads. Especially if you use arpeggios and some intervallic ideas. For example, in this. You can actually use it for licks and runs. Or take for example a dyad. A dyad doesn't have to be 1 and 3, right? So we can take for example this third and root. Also, lastly, if we apply the same formula to for example spread triads. A spread triad is just a triad where one note is separated from the rest of the notes. So the most common way to do that is take the second note, not the second degree, second note, and then move that an octave up. So this right here. So we know that this is the third degree, right? Flatten that. 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major. Ayun, G.